Hey everybody, it's your boy Dimebag Darley, the Dimebag TV, and we talk about Proposition P that'll be on the ballots in St. Louis on November the 7th. You know, they want to increase the sales tax to give St. Louis Police Department pay raise. And so, if you know what's going on, they've been protesting for a while up here, but they're in St. Louis. And if you go on the internet, you can check out some of the things that the police been doing. You know, police just got off for killing a person. They even had him on tape saying he was going to kill this guy, and he still got off. But now they want to ask the police department for the citizens for a tax increase so they can get a pay raise. And some of the money will go to first responders and firefighters, but the majority of that money is going to the St. Louis Police Department to up salaries to compete with St. Louis County. And me personally, the stuff that's going on up there and how the police, they don't need no raise. You basically telling the people that not only are we going to slap you around, we're going to harass you, or do whatever else we want to do, and then you're going to pay us more money too. We need a pay raise to slap you around, kick you around, steal your possessions, or maybe even kill you. Just depends on how they feel that day. And then you're going to tell them that we need a raise. So you need to take this tax increase so you can pay us higher salaries. That's bullshit. If I lived in St. Louis City, I'd be voting no on that shit. And I encourage anybody that live in St. Louis City, vote no on it. You know, they're using the other first responders and firefighters as scapegoats, you know, so they can get this tax increase. But the majority of that money is going to be going to the St. Louis Police Department. You know, if you want to give other first responders and firefighters and EMS a raise, that's fine. Put it on something else and leave the St. Louis Police Department out of it. They need to earn a pay raise. You know, treat the citizens that pay your salaries that you're supposed to serve and protect. Treat them with some respect. You know, earn a raise. They ain't doing nothing to earn a raise. A raise. Excuse me. But I know if I go look up the footage from the protest from September 17th, you can see police officers lifting the heads of protesters, spraying them in the face with pepper spray. But they want a raise. You know, some of the stuff that the police department does is ridiculous. It's corrupt. They need to be audited. It's thousands of hours of overtime hours that they can't even account for the hours, but they want to raise. You know, I understand we all got to eat, but you can't treat the people that you're expecting to pay your salaries like trash. And these ain't like some of the wealthiest people in the state they asking this money for. These are some of the poorest people in the state. People that live in St. Louis City. So, all I'm saying is, I ain't got no issues with giving firefighters and EMS workers a raise and other first responders a raise, but put it in a different proposition and make the St. Louis Police Department earn a raise. You know, we all go to work and we want a raise. We go in there and talk to whoever's in charge of giving us the raise, and they evaluate us on our work performance. and they should be held up to the same standards. You can't go around slapping people around and doing all this other crazy stuff that police department does, and then turn around and ask those same people for more money. That's ludicrous. So if I lived in St. Louis City, I would say, vote no. And it's nothing against other first responders. They're basically using them so the St. Louis Police Department can get a raise, so they can continue to treat the citizens that they're supposed to serve and protect like trash.